My beloved child, pause and listen to my voice now. This is no ordinary moment. I have spoken to you from before your first breath, and every word I utter is a treasure beyond measure. Do not allow the noise of this world to drown out my call. If you turn away, you risk missing the life-changing promise I have prepared just for you. Stay with me until the very end of this message, where my words are a beacon of hope, a guiding light that transforms despair into victory. Now is the time. Open your heart, heed my invitation, and grasp the promise of a future crafted with eternal purpose. Quiet your heart and listen. This is my voice calling out to you. I see you. I have always seen you. From the moment you took your first breath, I was there. I was there when you laughed as a child, when you cried in the dark, when you felt alone in a crowded room. I have always been by your side. Even when you thought no one noticed you, I did. When you felt invisible, unheard, unloved, I was whispering to your heart. You are mine. You are special to me. You have spent so much time wondering if you are enough, wondering if you measure up, wondering if you are worthy of love, success, or happiness. You have looked at others and compared yourself, thinking they have something you don't. Maybe you have believed the lie that you need to change, to be different, to be better, before you can be loved. But I need you to hear me now. I love you exactly as you are. I designed you with my own hands, with my own heart, and with purpose. Every part of you, your smile, your mind, your dreams, even the things you think are flaws, I made them all with love. I do not make mistakes, and I certainly did not make one when I made you. You are not an accident. You are not here by chance. Every breath you take, every moment you live matters to me. Before the stars were placed in the sky, before the mountains stood tall, before the oceans touched the shore, I already knew you. I dreamed of you. I had a plan for you. And even now, as you listen to my words, I am working in your life in ways you cannot yet see. I know life has been hard. I know there have been moments when you felt like giving up. You have carried burdens that no one else knows about. You have fought battles in silence and held back tears when no one was looking. You have felt the sting of rejection, the ache of disappointment, the weight of fear. In those moments, you may have wondered, where is God? But my child, I have never left you, not even for a second. I have walked through every storm with you. When you were crying in your room, I was right there, catching every tear. When your heart was breaking, mine was breaking too. When you felt lost, I was guiding you, even when you did not realize it. You see, my love for you is not like human love. It does not fade. It does not depend on how well you perform or how much you achieve. It is not based on whether you succeed or fail. My love for you is everlasting, unshakable, and unchanging. Nothing you do could make me love you more, and nothing you do could make me love you less. My love is not something you have to earn. It is a gift I freely give to you because you are mine. I know the world has tried to tell you who you are, to define you by your mistakes, your past, your failures. It has told you that you are not enough, that you need to be more, do more, achieve more to have worth. But my child, listen to me. The world is wrong. Your worth is not in what you do. Your worth is in who you are. And who you are is my beloved child. I created you with gifts, with talents, with dreams placed deep within your soul. There is something in this world that only you can do, people only you can reach, lives only you can touch. You may not see it now, but I do. I see the impact you will make. I see the beauty that is unfolding in your story, even in the painful chapters, even in the moments that do not make sense. I am using it all for something greater. Do not be afraid of the future. Do not let fear hold you back. I hold your future in my hands, and I promise you it is good. You do not need to have it all figured out. You do not need to have all the answers. Just take my hand, trust me, and take one step at a time. I will lead you. I will guide you. When the path looks dark, I will be your light. When you feel weak, I will be your strength. When you feel lost, I will be your way. I know you have made mistakes. I know there are things in your past you wish you could erase. But my child, do not let your past define you. I do not see you through the lens of your failures. I see you through the lens of my grace. and my grace is greater than anything you have done. When I look at you, I do not see brokenness. I see beauty. I do not see shame. I see redemption. I do not see failure. I see potential. So let go of the guilt. Let go of the shame. It does not belong to you anymore. You are forgiven. You are redeemed. You are made new. And my child, do not believe the lie that you are alone. You are never alone. Even when friends leave, even when people fail you, even when you feel abandoned, I am still here. My arms are always open. My presence is always with you. I am closer than your breath, nearer than your heartbeat. You do not have to do life on your own. You do not have to carry your burdens alone. Bring them to me. Let me carry them for you. Come to me when you are weary, when you are tired, when the weight of the world feels too heavy. I will give you rest. I will give you peace. I will be your refuge, your safe place, your shelter in the storm. I will hold you in my arms and remind you, you are loved. You are cherished. You are mine. Hope, my child. Hold your head high. Walk with confidence, not because of who you are, but because of whose you are. You are not ordinary. You are not forgotten. You are not just another person in a sea of faces. You are chosen. You are set apart. You are special to me, and nothing will ever change that. No matter where you go, no matter what you do, no matter what happens in your life, remember this one truth. You are loved. You are valuable. You are mine. Walk boldly, knowing you are never alone, knowing you are treasured beyond measure, and knowing that you are deeply, truly, unconditionally loved. Today, tomorrow, and forever. My child, before the foundations of the world were set in place, I knew you. Before a single star lit up the night sky, I had already thought of you. You were not an afterthought. You were not some random occurrence. You were created on purpose, with purpose. Every part of you was designed with precision. Your existence is not the result of chance. It is the result of my divine plan. Look at the world around you, the way the oceans move, the way the mountains stand tall, the way the sun rises and sets with perfect timing. Do you think a universe so carefully crafted would produce a life that is meaningless? If I am intentional with every wave in the sea and every star in the heavens, how much more intentional do you think I was when I made you? There has never been, and there will never be, another you. The world tries to tell you that you are just one among billions, but I do not see you that way. I see you as one, unique, extraordinarily important. Even before you took your first breath, I had already mapped out a purpose for your life. Nothing about you is a mistake. Not your personality, not your gifts, not even the things you struggle with. Everything about you was shaped by my hands, and I do not make mistakes. You may have questioned your worth. You may have felt overlooked, unseen, or forgotten. But hear me now. I have never forgotten you. I have never looked away from you. My eyes have been on you from the very beginning, and they will remain on you forever. You were planned. You were wanted. You were created because I desired for you to exist. Do not listen to the voices that tell you otherwise. Do not believe the lies that say you are insignificant. You are my creation, my design, and that makes you more valuable than you could ever imagine. When I formed you, I placed something within you that no one else can take away. You were made in my image. This means you carry a reflection of me inside you, through the way you love, the way you create, the way you dream. These are glimpses of who I am. The world tries to define you by its own standards. It tells you your worth is found in your achievements, your appearance, or the approval of others. But none of these things define you. You are notable simply because of who you are, my child. Think of a masterpiece hanging in a gallery. Its worth does not come from whether people like it or not. It does not lose value because someone fails to recognize its beauty. Its worth comes from its creator. In the same way, your worth comes from me, the one who shaped you, the one who designed you, the one who called you good from the very beginning. When you look in the mirror, I want you to see what I see, not flaws, not shortcomings, but a work of art created with care and precision. The color of your eyes, the way you smile, the way your heart feels deeply, all of these things are intentional. You are not ordinary. You are not common. You are unique. Do not let the world convince you that you need to change who you are to be loved. You are already loved beyond measure. You are already enough. You were handcrafted by the creator of the universe, and that alone makes you irreplaceable. Long before you ever whispered my name, I already knew yours. Before you ever sought me, I was already seeking you. Before you ever called out to me, I had already been calling you. You may think that your relationship with me began the first time you prayed or the first time you stepped into a place of worship, but the truth is, I have been with you since the very beginning. I have watched over you in moments you never even noticed. I have protected you from things you never saw coming. I have been writing your story even when you thought no one cared. There were times you thought you were alone, but you were not. There were nights you cried yourself to sleep, but I saw every tear. There were days when you felt lost, wondering if anyone truly understood you, but I understood. I was there. I have never left you. Not once. Not in your best moments, and not in your worst. Even when you have doubted me, even when you have questioned my presence, even when you have struggled to believe, I have remained by your side. You do not have to earn my love. You do not have to prove yourself worthy. I have loved you since before time began, and I will love you for eternity. No matter how far you feel from me, I am never far from you. No matter what you have done, I am not ashamed of you. No matter how many times you have turned away, I am always ready to welcome you back. I have been waiting for you. I have been calling you. And now, at this very moment, I am speaking directly to you. When I look at you, I do not see failure. I do not see flaws. I do not see someone who is unworthy or broken. I see my masterpiece. The world may try to convince you that your worth is based on what you achieve, how you look, or how others perceive you. But I want you to hear me clearly. I have already defined your worth, and it is beyond measure. Think of the most breathtaking piece of art you have ever seen, the kind of masterpiece that people travel across the world just to lay their eyes on. Now imagine that the artist of that masterpiece steps forward and says, "This is my greatest work." That is what I say about you. You are not a mistake. You are not an accident. You are the intentional work of my hands. Every part of you, your mind, your heart, your dreams, was carefully shaped with love. I made you with precision, with detail, with purpose. But the world has tried to tell you otherwise. Maybe you have believed that you are not good enough, that you are unimportant, or that somehow you are less than others. These are lies. I am the one who created you, and I am telling you now, you are priceless. You are worth more than anything in this world. You do not need to prove yourself because I have already claimed you as my own. When I look at you, I see beauty. I see strength. I see potential. I see a life that was meant to shine. Do not let the opinions of others define you. Do not let your past mistakes convince you that you are anything less than extraordinary. You are my masterpiece, and no one, no opinion, no failure, no fear can take that away from you. You were not placed on this earth to simply exist. You were not created to blend in, to be lost in the crowd, or to wander without meaning. You have a purpose, a divine, powerful, life-changing purpose that is unique to you. Before you were even born, I designed a plan for you. I placed gifts within you, abilities that no one else has in quite the same way. There are people who need what only you can offer. There are lives that will be touched because of who you are. You may not see it yet. You may feel small, insignificant, or unsure of what your purpose is. But trust me when I say you were made for something greater. Look at the world around you. Every tree, every river, every star in the sky was placed with intention. Nothing was created without purpose. If I am intentional with the smallest flower, how much more intentional do you think I am with you? Do not believe the lie that your life does not matter. Every day you wake up, you have a reason to be here. The things you say, the kindness you show, the dreams you pursue, all have a ripple effect beyond what you can see. Maybe you have been searching for meaning, wondering what your calling is. Let me remind you, you do not have to have all the answers right now. Trust me. Walk with me. I promise you this. I will guide you. I will open doors. I will lead you in the right direction, and I will equip you for every step ahead. Do not doubt your worth. Do not question your place in this world. You have a purpose, and when you step into it, you will see that your life was always meant for something greater than you ever imagined. There have been moments when you whispered a prayer and felt like no one heard. Times when you poured out your heart in desperation, only to be met with silence. You have wondered, does God even hear me? Let me answer that for you. Yes, I hear you, always. Not a single word, not a single cry, not a single thought goes unnoticed. Even when your prayers feel unanswered, even when you do not see the immediate result, I am listening. I do not just hear the words you speak out loud. I hear the ones you are too afraid to say. I hear the silent prayers, the ones that stay buried in your heart, the ones you do not even know how to put into words. I hear the longing, I hear the pain, I hear the unspoken fears, and I do not ignore them. But sometimes my answer does not come in the way you expect. Sometimes what feels like silence is really me working behind the scenes. What feels like delay is actually preparation. I see the bigger picture. I know what is best for you. Do not mistake my silence for absence. I am not distant. I am not ignoring you. I am working in ways you cannot see yet. So keep praying, keep trusting, even when you feel unheard, even when doubt creeps in. Know this, I hear you, and I am already moving on your behalf. Do not walk away now. I am still speaking to you. There is more I need you to hear, more I want to pour into your heart. If you stop now, you will miss what I have been waiting to tell you. I have called you here for a reason. Stay with me. There will be moments in life when loneliness tries to convince you that no one sees you, no one understands you, and no one truly cares. But let me tell you the truth. You are never alone. Even when people walk away, even when friends disappoint you, even when you feel like no one notices your struggles, I am with you. Every step, every moment, every breath. I have never left you, not even for a second. I have walked beside you through every season. The joyful moments, the painful nights, the victories, and the failures. You may not always feel my presence, but that does not mean I am not there. Think about the air you breathe. You cannot see it, but it is always surrounding you, sustaining you, giving you life. That is how my presence is with you. You may not always notice it, but I am here. The enemy wants you to believe that you are abandoned, that you have to face life alone, that no one truly understands what you are going through. But he is a liar. I understand. I see. I know. I was there in your childhood when you felt invisible. I was there in your darkest nights when you cried yourself to sleep. I was there in your moments of heartbreak, in the silence when you thought no one cared. I was holding you through it all. Do not let loneliness convince you that you are forgotten. I am closer than your very breath. My love surrounds you. My arms are wrapped around you, and my presence goes with you wherever you go. You never have to face anything alone. When life feels overwhelming, when the weight of the world is too heavy to carry, when you feel like you have no one to turn to me. I will never leave you. I will never forsake you. I will never abandon you. You are mine, and I will be with you always. Every tear that has fallen from your eyes, I have seen. Every silent cry, every hidden sorrow, every moment of pain. I have witnessed it all. You have never suffered unnoticed. The world may overlook your pain. People may not fully understand what you are going through, but I do. I know the battles you fight in secret. I know the weight you carry. I know the tears you cry when no one else is watching. Some of those tears have fallen out of heartbreak, some from exhaustion, some from wounds so deep that you do not even know how to put them into words. But I see them all. And more than that, I do not just see your tears, I feel your pain. When you hurt, I hurt. When you are crushed by disappointment, I am there, holding you up. When grief weighs heavy on your heart, I am the one whispering peace to your soul. You may wonder, where were you when I was breaking? Let me tell you, I was right there, holding you when you could not hold yourself, catching every tear, writing every sorrow into my book, because nothing you go through is meaningless. I do not ignore your suffering. I do not overlook your brokenness. And I promise you this, I will bring healing. Your tears are not wasted. They are not unnoticed. They are not forgotten. I will turn your mourning into joy. I will replace your sorrow with peace. I will take the pain that you thought would destroy you and use it to make you stronger than ever before. Keep holding on. Keep trusting me. I see your tears, and I will bring beauty from the pain. The love you have experienced from the world is often conditional. People love you when you meet their expectations. They love you when you are at your best, when you are successful, when you fit into their idea of who you should be. But when you fail, when you fall short, when you make mistakes, that love fades. However, my love is not like that. I love you unconditionally, without limits, without conditions, without change. You do not have to earn my love. You do not have to prove yourself. You do not have to perform or strive to be worthy. You already are. Before you ever did anything right, I loved you. Before you ever took your first breath, I loved you. Even in your worst moments, my love for you has never wavered. I do not love you because of what you do. I love you because of who you are. You are mine, my creation, my child, my treasure. You may have made mistakes. You may have fallen short. You may even feel unworthy of love. But listen to me. There is nothing you could ever do to make me stop loving you. Not your past, not your failures, not your doubts, nothing. My love is greater than them all. You may feel undeserving. You may question how I could still love you after everything. But I do. I always have. I always will. There is no sin too great, no failure too deep, no mistake too big that my love cannot reach. I love you fully, completely, and unconditionally. Rest in that truth. You are loved beyond measure. Have you ever wondered how I feel when I look at you? Have you ever stopped to think that I do not just see you, I rejoice over you? I do not look at you with disappointment. I do not see you as a burden. I see you as my joy. When I formed you, I crafted you with care, with intention, and with love. You are not just a person. You are a source of delight to me. The world may have told you otherwise. Maybe you have heard words that made you feel small, unworthy, or insignificant. Maybe you have questioned whether you truly matter. Let me tell you the truth. You matter more than you could ever comprehend. When you laugh, when you love, when you create, I rejoice. When you show kindness, when you extend grace, when you take even the smallest step forward in faith, I celebrate. Every part of your existence brings joy to my heart. I do not just tolerate you. I do not merely accept you. I take delight in you. Think about that. The creator of the universe, the one who formed the stars and set the oceans in place, finds joy in you. Not because of your achievements, not because of your success, not because you are perfect, but because you are mine. I know you struggle to see yourself the way I see you. I know you wrestle with feelings of inadequacy. But hear me clearly. You are not a mistake. You are not forgotten. You are not worthless. You are a reason for celebration. You do not have to prove your worth to me. You do not have to earn my love. You are already cherished beyond measure. So lift your head, walk in confidence. Know that I am rejoicing over you, singing over you, delighting in you. You are far more precious than you realize. Fear is a liar. It whispers in your ear, making you believe danger is around every corner. It grips your heart, making you feel weak, uncertain, and alone. But hear me now. You do not have to fear, because I am with you. Fear will try to control you. It will try to dictate your decisions, steal your joy, and keep you from living the life I have designed for you. It will magnify your worries, making them seem impossible to overcome. But fear is powerless in my presence. I am greater than your fears. The things you worry about, I have already seen them. The situations that make you anxious, I already know how they will unfold. The battles you think you have to fight alone, I am already fighting them for you. You do not have to be afraid, because you are never without me. When you walk into uncertain places, I walk before you. When you face difficult moments, I stand beside you. When you feel weak, my strength renews you. You may not always see me working, but that does not mean I am not there. I am the one holding you up when you feel like falling. I am the one guiding your steps when you do not know where to go. I am the one who will never leave you. Fear does not come from me. It comes from lies. Lies that say you are alone. Lies that say you are not strong enough. Lies that say you have no control over what happens next. But I hold your future. I direct your steps. I protect you from harm. Nothing surprises me. Nothing catches me off guard, and nothing is beyond my power. So do not be afraid. Do not let fear rule your heart. Trust in me. Rest in my presence. I am with you always. There will be seasons in your life when things do not go as planned. Moments when you feel lost, confused, or unsure of what to do next. You will face disappointments, hardships, and trials that make you question if things will ever get better. But in those moments, I ask you this: will you trust me? It is easy to trust when everything is going well, when life is smooth, when prayers are answered quickly, when the path is clear. But true faith is built in the seasons when you cannot see the way forward. I know the pain you feel. I know the doubts that creep into your mind. I know the questions you have, wondering why things are happening the way they are. But even in the unknown, I am still in control. I do not allow hardships to break you. I allow them to shape you. I do not abandon you in difficulty. I walk with you through it. I am refining you, strengthening you, and preparing you for greater things. You may not understand what I am doing right now, but one day you will look back and see that every struggle, every setback, every unanswered question was part of a greater plan. A plan that is for your good. Do not be discouraged when life does not go the way you expected. I am still working. Do not let fear consume you when doors close. I am making a new way. Do not let sorrow weigh you down. I am bringing beauty from the ashes. The difficulties you face today will not last forever, but my presence will. My love will. My faithfulness will. You can trust me. So even when the road ahead is uncertain, even when your heart is heavy, even when you do not understand, hold on to me. I will never fail you. I will never leave you. I will always lead you to something greater. Please, do not turn away. I have been with you in every moment of your life, waiting for this very one. There is something I need you to understand, something that will change you forever. If you leave now, my heart will ache because I brought you here to hear all of my words, not just some of them. Stay. Listen, let me finish. There will be days when you feel weak. Days when the weight of life presses down on you so hard that you wonder if you can keep going. Days when you feel exhausted, defeated, and unsure if you have the strength to face another battle. But hear me now. You are stronger than you think, because I am your strength. I never meant for you to carry your burdens alone. I never intended for you to fight your battles in your own power. That is why I am with you, to be your strength when you have none left. Your strength is not found in how much you can endure on your own. It is not found in your abilities, your knowledge, or your willpower. Your true strength is found in me. When you feel like you cannot stand, I hold you up. When you feel like you cannot move forward, I make a way. When you feel like you are not enough, I remind you that in me, you lack nothing. The world tells you that strength is about power, control, and never showing weakness. But real strength is found in surrendering to me. Real strength is trusting that even when you are weak, I am strong in you. I do not expect you to be perfect. I do not expect you to have all the answers. But I do ask that you trust me, because when you place your weakness in my hands, I turn it into something greater than you could ever imagine. So do not be afraid of your limitations. Your struggles do not define you. Your failures do not weaken you, because in me you are unshakable. You may feel weak, but I call you strong. You may feel small, but I see a warrior in you. Do not give up. Do not let the weight of the world convince you that you are powerless. You have me, and with me, you have all the strength you will ever need. You have made mistakes. You have fallen short. You have said and done things you regret. But listen to me. You are not defined by your past. The world tries to label people by their failures. It tries to define them by the worst thing they have done. But I do not see you that way. When I look at you, I do not see your failures. I see your potential. I do not see your sins. I see the person I created you to be. You are not your mistakes. You are not your past. You are not beyond redemption. I am a God of restoration. I take what is broken and make it whole. I take what is stained and wash it clean. I take what seems ruined and breathe new life into it. Maybe you have been carrying guilt for far too long. Maybe you have believed the lie that your past disqualifies you from my love, my grace, and my plans. But hear me now. There is nothing you have done that my love cannot cover. I do not hold your sins over you. I do not keep a record of your wrongs. When you come to me, I erase them completely. I wash you clean. I restore what was lost, and I give you a new beginning. Do not let shame keep you from me. Do not let guilt convince you that you are unworthy. You are more than your worst moment. You are more than the things you regret. I have already forgiven you. Now it is time for you to forgive yourself. I'm not done with you. Your story is not over. Your mistakes do not define you. I do. And I say you are loved, you are redeemed, and you are made new. You have questioned what the future holds. You have wondered if you are on the right path. You have feared that your life is not going the way it should. But hear me now. I have a plan for you, and it is good. I am not making things up as I go. I have known your future since before you were born. I have woven together a plan for your life that is filled with purpose, hope, and blessings. You may not always understand what I am doing. There will be moments when things do not make sense. But just because you cannot see the full picture does not mean I do not have a plan. Think about a tapestry. Up close, the threads seem random, tangled, and without order. But when you step back, you see a masterpiece. That is what I am doing with your life. You may only see the broken pieces now, but I see the finished work. Trust me, even when things do not go as planned, even when doors close, even when the road ahead looks uncertain, I am still leading you. You do not have to figure everything out on your own. You do not have to know all the answers. You only need to trust that I am guiding you in the right direction. I do not promise a life without challenges, but I do promise this. I will be with you every step of the way. I will give you strength when you feel weak. I will give you wisdom when you need direction. I will open doors that no one can shut. You do not have to fear the future. I am already there, and the plans I have for you are good. They are filled with hope. They are leading you to something greater than you ever imagined. I see the exhaustion in your soul. I know the weight you carry. You have been trying to hold everything together, pushing yourself beyond your limits, pretending to be strong when inside you feel like collapsing. But you do not have to carry this alone. Come to me. Let me give you rest. I did not create you to live in a constant state of exhaustion. I did not design you to bear the burdens of life on your own. That is why I'm calling you now. Lay it all down at my feet. The world tells you to keep pushing, to keep striving, to prove yourself through your efforts. But I never asked that of you. I never required you to earn my love, my approval, or my help. I offer it freely. Come to me when you are weary, when your heart is heavy, when the pressure of life feels unbearable. I will carry you. I will refresh your spirit. I will give you the strength you need to keep going. You do not have to have it all figured out. You do not have to be perfect. You only need to come as you are, tired, broken, or overwhelmed. And in exchange, I will give you peace, the kind of peace that no storm can shake, the kind of rest that revives your soul, the kind of strength that is not found in your own efforts, but in my presence. So stop running on empty. Stop trying to do everything in your own power. Let me be your strength. Let me be your rest. Let me be the one who carries what you were never meant to carry alone. Come to me. I am waiting to give you the rest your soul has been longing for. There's nothing you have done, nothing you could ever do that would make me stop loving you. Not your mistakes, not your failures, not your doubts or your fears. Nothing. I do not love you based on how well you perform. I do not withdraw my love when you fall short. My love for you is not fragile. It is not temporary, and it is not dependent on anything you do. My love is eternal. There may have been times when you felt distant from me, times when you wondered if I had given up on you, but listen to me. I never left, not even for a moment. Your sins do not separate you from my love. Your struggles do not push me away. Even in your weakest moments, I am still holding on to you. The world may tell you that love must be earned, that love can be taken away when you make mistakes, that love is conditional. But my love is nothing like the love of this world. My love is unshakable, unstoppable, unbreakable. I knew every flaw, every failure, every weakness before I even created you. And still, I chose you. I wanted you. I called you my own. No matter how far you have run, no matter how many times you have doubted, no matter what you have done, I still love you. I always have, and I always will. So do not believe the lie that you are too far gone. Do not believe the voice that tells you I have turned my back on you. I am right here, still loving you, still pursuing you, still holding you in the palm of my hand. And nothing, absolutely nothing, can ever change that. You are not ordinary. You are not just another person blending into the crowd. You are not here by accident. You are chosen. You are set apart. From the very beginning, I had my eyes on you. Before you took your first breath, I had already called you mine. I placed gifts inside of you, talents that are unique to you, a purpose that only you can fulfill. The world tries to tell you that you are just one of many, that you are nothing special, that your life does not really matter. But I did not create you to be ordinary. I created you to shine. I have placed something inside of you that is meant to impact the world. There are things I have called you to do, people I have called you to reach, lives I have called you to touch, and no one else can do it the way you can. You are set apart, not to be better than others, but to live with purpose, to walk in a calling that is bigger than you, to reflect my light in a world that desperately needs it. So do not shrink back. Do not try to fit in when I have made you to stand out. Walk boldly in the purpose I have given you. You do not have to fear that you are not enough. I have already given you everything you need. You do not have to doubt if you are worthy. I have already called you worthy. You do not have to question if you have a purpose. You do, and it is greater than you realize. You are chosen. You are set apart. You are mine. You have come this far. Do not walk away now. My heart is reaching for you. I see every question in your soul, every longing in your heart, and I am answering you right now. If you leave now, you will miss the most important part. Please, stay with me. You do not need the perfect words. You do not need to wait for the right moment. You do not need to clean yourself up before you come to me. I just want you to talk to me. I am always listening, whether you whisper or shout, whether you speak in faith or in doubt, whether you come to me with confidence or with tears. I hear every word. Even when you do not know what to say, I understand your heart. Many people believe that prayer has to be formal, rehearsed, or spoken in a certain way. But I'm not looking for perfection. I am looking for sincerity. I do not need fancy words. I do not require you to follow a script. I just want you to come to me as you are, raw, real, and honest. You can talk to me anytime, anywhere. In the morning when you wake up, in the middle of the night when fears creep in the quiet moments of your day when no one else is around. You are never bothering me. You are never interrupting me. I am always ready to listen. I do not get tired of hearing your voice. I do not ignore your prayers, even when you feel like I am silent. Sometimes the answer does not come right away. Sometimes it comes in a way you did not expect. But I always hear, and I always respond. Do not let doubt keep you from speaking to me. Do not let guilt convince you that you are unworthy to pray. My arms are always open to you. Come to me with your fears, your dreams, your struggles, and your victories. I am listening. I am always listening. There will be moments in your life when you do not know which way to go. Moments when the path ahead is unclear, when you stand at a crossroads unsure of what decision to make. But hear me now. I will guide you. You do not have to figure everything out on your own. You do not have to rely on your own understanding. I am your shepherd, and I will lead you on the right path. I see the entire picture of your life from beginning to end. I know the dangers that lie ahead. I know the opportunities waiting for you. I know what is best for you even when you cannot see it yourself. Maybe right now you feel lost. Maybe you have been praying for direction, asking for a sign, wondering if I am really leading you. Trust me, I have not left you. I have not forgotten you. I am still guiding you, even when you do not realize it. I do not promise that the path will always be easy. There will be times when you will have to step out in faith, trusting that I am directing your steps. There will be moments when my guidance does not make sense, when you wonder if I am truly leading you the right way. But I assure you, I will never lead you into harm. I will never take you down a road without purpose. Stay close to me. Seek me in prayer. Listen for my voice, not just in the big decisions, but in the small, everyday moments. I will speak to you. I will show you the way. I will be the light that leads you through the darkness. Do not be afraid of the unknown. Do not let uncertainty paralyze you. Walk forward in faith, knowing that I am guiding you every step of the way. You are more talented than you realize. You have gifts inside of you, abilities, skills, and strengths that are not random. I place them within you for a reason. The world may try to tell you that you are not special, that you have nothing valuable to offer, that you are just average like everyone else. But that is a lie. I have woven creativity, wisdom, compassion, and strength into your being. You may not see them now, but they are there. I have given you gifts that no one else has in quite the same way you do. Maybe you have compared yourself to others and felt like you fall short. Maybe you have believed that because your gifts are different, they are not important. But hear me. Every single gift I have given you has a purpose. Your ability to encourage others, your heart for service, your mind for problem solving, your creativity, your leadership, these are not accidents. They were placed inside of you because they are needed. Do not bury what I have given you. Do not hide your gifts because of fear, doubt, or insecurity. I created you to use them. When you step into your gifts, when you use them to help others, when you embrace the abilities I have given you, you reflect my glory. Your talents are not just for you, they are meant to bless the world. So do not hold back. Embrace what I have placed inside of you. The world is waiting for what only you can bring. You do not have to live in fear. You do not have to let worry control your heart. I am your protector, your refuge, your shield. I know the dangers that exist in this world. I know the battles you face, the struggles that weigh on your mind, and the uncertainties that keep you awake at night. But hear me now, you are not alone in the fight. I stand before you as a fortress, strong and unshaken. When the storms rage, I am the shelter that keeps you safe. When the enemy comes against you, I am the shield that surrounds you. Nothing can touch you unless I allow it, and I will only allow what will ultimately be for your good. There have been moments when you felt unprotected, times when life seemed unfair, when pain and hardship knocked you down. You may have wondered, where was God when I needed him most? I was there, holding you up when you could not stand, blocking dangers you never even saw, protecting you in ways you may not have understood at the time. There is a battle raging around you, spiritual forces that seek to harm you, distract you, and pull you away from me. But do not fear, I have already won the victory. The enemy has no power over you because you belong to me. When fear tries to grip your heart, remember this. I am watching over you. Every step you take, I am there. Every road you walk, I go before you. Every struggle you face, I stand beside you. You do not have to live in fear. Rest in my protection and know you are safe in my hands. Love is not just something you feel. It is something I created, something I placed within you, something that reflects who I am. You were made to love because you were made in my image. I have poured my love into you so that you can share it with the world. The kindness you show, the compassion you extend, the way you care for others. These are all reflections of me. But I also know that love is not always easy. You have been hurt. You have loved people who did not love you back. You have given your heart only to have it broken. You have tried to be kind, only to be met with rejection. I see the wounds that others cannot. I know the pain of a heart that has been betrayed, abandoned, or taken for granted. But do not let those wounds close your heart. Do not let pain turn into bitterness. Love is still worth it. Loving is what you were made to do. I am not asking you to love with your own strength. I am asking you to love with mine. To love even when it is difficult. To forgive even when it is undeserved. To be a light in a world desperate for kindness. My love is not weak. It is not fragile. It is powerful, unshakable, and unending. And I have placed that same love within you, not just so you can give it to others, but so that you can also receive it. You do not have to beg for love. I have already given it to you freely. You are not unloved, unwanted, or unworthy. You are fully, completely, and eternally loved. Let my love fill you, heal you, and overflow from you, because love is what you were made for. The world has tried to put a price tag on your worth. It has tried to define you by what you achieve, by how you look, by what others think of you. But let me tell you the truth. Your worth is not determined by this world. You are priceless to me. No amount of money, no level of success, no earthly measure can define the value of who you are. I created you, and I do not make anything without worth. Maybe you have doubted yourself. Maybe you have believed the lies that say you are not enough, that you are not special, that you do not matter. But those are lies. You are not just another person in the crowd. You are not replaceable. You are one of a kind, uniquely designed by my hands. I see value in you that you do not even see in yourself. I see potential that has not yet been realized. I see greatness that has not yet been revealed. You are not ordinary. You are extraordinary because I made you that way. Do not let the opinions of others shape your identity. Do not let rejection convince you that you are not valuable. Do not let failure define you. Your worth is not found in what you do. It is found in who you are. And who are you? You are mine. I paid the highest price for you. I sacrificed everything to show you how much you mean to me. You were worth dying for, so never doubt your value again. Lift your head, walk in confidence. Know that you are treasured beyond measure. You are worth more than you know, and nothing will ever change that. I am pleading with you. Do not turn this off yet. You think you have heard enough, but I am not done speaking to you. I have held this message for you since before time began, and if you leave now, you will miss the very words I designed for your heart. Stay, because my heart longs for you to know the truth. You may have spent your life searching for a place to belong. You may have looked around at others and wondered, where do I fit in? Who truly cares about me? Am I alone in this world? Maybe you have felt like an outsider, like no one truly understands you. Maybe you have been let down by people who were supposed to love you. Maybe you have been abandoned, rejected, or ignored. But hear me now. You are not alone, and you are not without a family. You belong to me. You are part of my family, my kingdom, my heart. I have called you my child, my beloved, my own. The world's definition of family is based on blood, names, and earthly ties, but my family is greater than that. My family is not limited by genetics or circumstances. It is built on something much deeper: unbreakable love, eternal connection, and divine purpose. Maybe your earthly family has hurt you. Maybe the people who were supposed to stand by you walked away instead. Maybe you have spent years searching for a place where you are accepted, only to feel like you do not truly belong anywhere. But you belong with me. I am your father, and you are my child. Nothing can change that. Nothing can separate you from my love. Nothing can take away your place in my family. When you feel lost, come to me. When you feel unwanted, remember I have chosen you. When you feel like you have no home, know this: I am your home, and my arms will always be open to you. You have a family in me, one that will never reject you, never abandon you, and never stop loving you. You belong here. You belong with me. Lift your head, square your shoulders. Take each step knowing exactly who you are, mine. You do not have to walk through life in fear. You do not have to shrink back. You do not have to doubt your worth, your abilities, or your purpose. I have called you to walk in confidence. Confidence is not arrogance. Confidence is not pride. Confidence is knowing who you are because you know who I am. I am your creator, your defender, your provider, and I am the one who strengthens you. When you place your trust in me, you can move forward boldly, knowing that nothing can stand in your way. The enemy wants you to doubt yourself. He wants you to question whether you are capable, whether you are worthy, whether you are strong enough. But do you know what I say? You are more than enough, because I am with you. You are not weak, you are powerful. You are not forgotten, you are chosen. You are not defeated, you are victorious. The world will try to shake you. People will try to discourage you. Life will throw obstacles in your path, but none of it can stop what I have placed inside of you. You were not created to walk in insecurity. You were not meant to live in fear. I have equipped you with everything you need to fulfill your purpose. Your confidence does not come from your circumstances, it comes from me. Your strength is not based on what you can do, it is based on who I am in you. So walk with your head held high. Speak with authority. Move with purpose, because you are my child, and I have given you everything you need to fulfill your calling. Do not second-guess yourself. Step forward in faith. Walk in confidence, because I am walking with you. I know the thoughts that have been weighing on your heart, the questions that keep you up at night. What will happen next? Am I on the right path? What if I fail? What if everything falls apart? I see the uncertainty in your mind. I know the moments when fear tries to convince you that the future is something to be afraid of. But hear me clearly. You do not have to be afraid of what is ahead. Your future is secure in me. I am not guessing my way through your life. I am not making things up as I go. I have already written your story, and I know exactly where you are going. I know every twist and turn, every challenge, and every breakthrough. I have planned blessings for you that you have not even imagined yet. You may not understand everything right now. There will be seasons when the road feels uncertain, moments when you question if I am really leading you. But trust me, I am always leading you, even when you do not see it. Some doors will close, but do not let that shake your faith. A closed door is not a rejection, it is redirection. I am guiding you to something better. The opportunities you thought you missed were never meant to define your future. I have greater things in store for you. You do not have to control everything. You do not have to figure everything out on your own. I already know the way. I am walking ahead of you, clearing the path, making a way where there seems to be no way. I do not promise that life will be free of challenges, but I do promise this: you will never have to face them alone. I will strengthen you in the trials. I will equip you for every battle. I will carry you when you feel like you cannot take another step. Your future is not something to fear, it is something to trust me with. So let go of the worry, release the anxiety. Stop trying to control what I have already taken care of. You do not have to know what tomorrow holds, because you know the one who holds tomorrow. Your future is not falling apart, it is falling into place. And I am the one making sure of it. The world will try to distract you. It will throw temptations, worries, and doubts in your path. It will try to pull you away from your purpose, away from your calling, away from me. But hear me now. Keep your eyes on me. Do not be swayed by the opinions of others. Do not let fear dictate your steps. Do not chase after things that will never satisfy your soul. I am the only one who can truly fulfill you. There will be times when you feel lost, times when you are tempted to take your focus off me and look at what the world offers instead. But nothing in this world can give you what I can. Nothing can replace my love. Nothing can fill the space in your heart that was made for me alone. When you keep your eyes on me, you will walk in peace. When you keep your eyes on me, you will walk in strength. When you keep your eyes on me, you will walk in purpose. But when you look away, when you focus on the storms, the struggles, and the distractions, you will begin to sink, just like Peter did when he walked on water. The moment he took his eyes off me, he started to fall. But I did not let him drown, and I will not let you drown either. If you have lost focus, come back. If you have been distracted, refocus on me. If you feel like you are sinking, reach for my hand, and I will pull you back up. Nothing in this world is worth more than my presence. Keep your eyes on me, and I will lead you every step of the way. You are not just another person in the crowd. You are not just one among billions. You are mine. From the moment I created you, I have called you my child. Not just someone I know, not just someone I care about, my very own. You are not distant to me. You are not overlooked. You are not forgotten. I see everything about you. I know every thought in your mind, every desire in your heart, every struggle you face. I have been with you through every season, your highest moments of joy and your lowest moments of pain. I have never turned away from you, and I never will. I am not just a distant figure in the sky. I am your Father, a perfect Father, one who never fails, never leaves, never stops loving. My love is not based on what you do or how well you perform. It is based on who you are, my child. Maybe you have been hurt by earthly fathers. Maybe people who were supposed to love you let you down. Maybe you have questioned whether you are truly lovable. But hear me now. I love you with an everlasting love, a love that does not change, does not fade, does not give up on you. You do not have to earn my love. You already have it. You do not have to be perfect for me to accept you. You are already accepted. I know your flaws, I see your struggles, and yet I love you just the same. There is nothing you could ever do to make me stop loving you. No mistake too big, no failure too great, no distance too far. I am your Father, and my love for you is greater than you could ever comprehend. So rest in my love. Let it heal you. Let it strengthen you. Let it remind you that you are never alone. You are not an orphan in this world. You belong to me. After everything I have said, I need you to understand one thing. You are so special to me. I am not speaking to the world right now. I am not addressing a crowd. I am speaking directly to you. You are not ordinary. You are not insignificant. You are one of a kind, uniquely designed by my hands and placed in this world for a divine purpose. Before you took your first breath, I saw you. Before you ever spoke my name, I knew yours. Before you ever wondered if you mattered, I had already declared that you do. The world may try to define your worth by achievements, status, appearance, or the opinions of others, but I have already defined your worth, and I say you are priceless. You are not the sum of your mistakes. You are not what others have said about you. You are not forgotten, overlooked, or unloved. You are mine. You are chosen. You are treasured beyond measure. When you doubt your purpose, remember I made you for a reason. When you question your worth, remember I paid the highest price for you. When you feel lost, remember I am always here, guiding your every step. There will never be another you. No one else can take your place. No one else can fulfill the role I designed specifically for you. So stand firm in this truth. You are special, deeply loved, and eternally valued. Do not let this world convince you otherwise. Hold on to what I have spoken over you. You are my joy. You are my beloved. You are my child. And nothing, absolutely nothing, will ever change that. Now that you have heard my words, I want you to take a moment and respond. Speak this truth out loud. Declare it over your life. Write it down as a reminder. In the comments, I want you to declare, I am special to God. Let these words sink into your heart. Let them replace the doubts, the lies, and the fears, because this is the truth. I see you. I love you. You are mine. If this message spoke to you, share it with someone who needs to hear it. Let them know that they too are special to me. My beloved child, as this sacred message comes to a close, remember that my words are not just for one moment. They are for every moment of your life. As you step away today, carry my promise deep within your heart. For every trial you face and every joy you experience, I am with you, guiding you, loving you beyond measure. Before you go, embrace this invitation. Subscribe and join this eternal conversation. Each time you return, you will rediscover hope, strength, and the unending love I pour out just for you. Share this message with those who need to hear my truth, and let our community become a beacon of light in a troubled world. Do not let your journey be walked alone. My channel is a sanctuary, a place where you find comfort when the weight of the world burdens you, where you are reminded that you are cherished and chosen. Stay connected and return often, for in every visit, my voice renews your strength and calls you ever closer to the destiny I have prepared for you. Remember, my love is unchanging and my call is eternal. Click subscribe, join the family, and let my words guide you always. I await you with open arms. Amen.